Going to the MAC. The last conference we'll talk about. We're not going to talk about the independents because join a conference, right? Uh, we both agreed that it's probably Buffalo, but would love to hear the argument for other ones. I think Toledo might be in that conversation as well. Buffalo, you're out of conference. You do play. You go to Minnesota, right? Which is you're probably going to lose. All right, not the toughest P4 matchup though. With a redshirt freshman quarterback, like
Week 1. Yep.
uh, look at Minnesota has lost to MAC teams in the last 5 years, right? So, you never know. You draw Kent State, you get Eastern Michigan, who love Chris Creighton, but that's a team that you generally want to draw. Uh, Akron, you know, Central Michigan. Those are some of the teams, and then your other out of conference includes St. Francis U, which you get at home. Troy, a down Troy at home is an interesting matchup for sure, and then UConn. Right, so those are out of conference. Not particularly incredible out of conference, paired with drawing some of the nice bottom feeders there. You do get Miami, Ohio. You do get Ohio and Bowling Green. So be it. You can't avoid teams in the MAC. Like there's just whatever. And also too, like you got your Wednesday games are Central Michigan. One of your Wednesday games is Miami, Ohio. Who knows what's happening on a Wednesday? In MAC. You never know, but I do think Buffalo's easy schedule in the MAC. You agree as well. What are your reasons?
When you can draw Kent and Akron and probably UMass too, at least in year 1, right, with Joe H there, and even Chris Creighton and Eastern in terms of resource wise, like those are the teams, like you said, you could throw Ball State in there. Those are the teams you want to see. Absolutely. You get them and manageable out of conference. Minnesota's, yeah, you'll probably be a double digit favorite in that, probably 2.5 touchdown game favorites, but you also have Pete Lembo, man, and you're going to go into most of these coaching matchups, having some kind of an advantage, especially special teams wise. And who knows there? I mean, it'll be fun watching them. I say, Pete Lembo, 10-win season incoming. That'd be
Well,
crazy, but
the over and win total is 7.5. Year two, Pete Lembo has Buffalo's win total at 7.5, and it
that
is
seems suspiciously low.
well, it's actually juiced to the under, believe it or not. So I got to do more comprehensive MAC looks, before I start placing cold harder and cash on Buffalo to win more than 7.5 games at plus 120. But look, Buffalo's got a pretty decently easy schedule. The other argument I'd make for is Toledo. So if you want to make the argument for Toledo in the comments or any other school in the MAC, be happy. But for every reason that we said, all right, Buffalo we believe has the easiest schedule in the MAC.